I just want to say God bless the person who made my coffee this morning, because it is beautiful. Beautiful. And if that's one thing I'm grateful for today, I'm grateful for the new pillows because I had such an amazing sleep. I'm grateful for this coffee, and I'm so relaxed to be home. I don't know, something happened last night, and I think it's because I caught up on 2 weeks of work for one of my units, but I was just like felt my shoulders just deflate, and I feel like myself again. And it's only the first 2 weeks of uni. But anyways, we have this whole pile to do, and I'm still thinking if I'm gonna do up there, which I'm hiding, but there's a lot of stuff up there. Hey everyone, welcome back to another cleaning video. It has been a while since I put a cleaning video out, and this video has taken me over 2 weeks just to edit. Filmed this probably almost 3 weeks ago now, and it's just been very hectic in my life. If you follow me, I've gotten back into studying and really trying to find the balance between keeping the household and studying and cleaning and then filming on top of that. But I really want to keep making the cleaning videos because that is how a lot of people have found me. But I also love making these videos because it's my little way that I can bring Jesus into your life. And if I can share him through my day and what he's done in my life to encourage you in your walk, I think that's truly amazing. I haven't been able to do a full day of cleaning because I've just been so busy. So I just recorded over a week what I've been doing. If you're a long-time follower, laundry is a chore. Actually, not laundry, just folding really is a chore for me, and I have to set intentional time to do it. But today I put on TBN, Better Together, and I just listened to the Christian ladies on there just talking and preaching, and it was something I really needed. And the time went by so quick.
Message 15 times, you've gone down to the beach and talked to the Lord. It's that continuing where God is building a tenacity and a strength in you to say, okay, you're learning to judge that I am faithful whether you see it or not, which is actually the faith walk. We think when we get the thing, now I'm not saying we don't.
So that was just a little clip of what I was listening to while I was cleaning, and it is so funny when we listen to, whenever, I don't know if it happens to you guys, but when I open up a podcast or a YouTube video or a show like that, whatever they're preaching about hits me right away, and it's as if God knew I needed to hear what those ladies were talking about. So once the clothes are out of my room feels 100 times lighter. Whenever I have the clean clothes in here, it can stay in the basket for a few days, and honestly I try not to let it get like that, but because it's a chore for me I avoid it. But getting the clean clothes put away just helps my room, and then I gave everything a quick wipe down and a tinny. Quick side note, just because I can see my fiddle, but I've almost had my fiddle leaf figs for a year and they are still thriving. I'm so excited to see them grow even more. So that is my room done. I got the little ones with me and the baby just woke up, so that is good timing. I'm gonna have a little bit of a rest, tick off some stuff on my to-do list. I gotta work on editing a video, check if there's anything I need to do for study, and just have a real rest and change the washing as well. So I'm just sitting here like having a break, but I'm just sort of scrolling just to have a break. And it's so hard for me not to just like open my uni or do a little bit of a reading. I'm trying to like not do anything. I have to later. The day is actually going really fast. I just looked at the clock and it's just past 11. I still have the kitchen, dining room to clean, and then our sitting room, so I gotta get up and do that. Over the last week I've been sitting here so much to study that like when I come here to just sort of relax, like I'm opening up my uni tab straight away, and I don't want to do that. So I am going to so I'm trying to find something on YouTube that I can listen to. I've listened to my Bible, I've listened to Better Together on TBN, beautiful. Now I'm going to try listen to someone else's vlog so I can get up and clean out there because it's a mess. So I went and put the kids down and got them settled with some Miss Rachel, and I don't know what happened to the footage, but this table was an absolute mess. I actually got the scrub daddy and soap and hot water and had to give it a scrub because there was dry food on it. And then I went over with some disinfectant spray and wiped it all down. Since getting the tinny, I truly do use it every day, and I'm so grateful that we were able to get it. And this model compared to the last, I think this is the S6 that I got, and I had the S5 before, but this one has the like the roll is deeper, so it actually gets into the slate floors, like the grout lines, and it's picking up so much better than what the S5 did. So here's the update. The dining and the kitchen is done, not the dishes. I am still working on that. See, I did all of that room and the floors and the carpet. I really need to clean the muscle mat. It's disgusting. Yeah, really good, really on track today. And this coffee, God bless the person who made this coffee again. It has been amazing.
It is 7 and I just quickly washed my face and I'm going out because sometimes when I want to go somewhere by myself as a mum of 7 I have to wait until everyone's asleep and go really late at night or get up really early before anyone else, and that is what I'm doing today. And today we're gonna do a Sunday reset, Sunday vlog. I'm just gonna take you along for that. First, I really want to get some shelving for my desk. I love a minimal looking desk and I just have too much on my desk and it annoys me. So I'm looking at some floating shelves, and I was looking at Kmart and they have some cute ones, but I'm just a bit iffy on the quality. Also looking at the screws that go into the wall or into the studs, they don't look very strong at all. I don't want to waste money and drill into my wall and then the shelf is going to fall down. I want these shelves to hold all of my knickknacks for my camera gear, so they have to be able to hold a bit of weight and they have to be wide. The ones that came up look very narrow, so I'm gonna go have a look at Bunnings. And it is absolutely freezing right now and it's gonna be cold in Bunnings, and I'm gonna try not to buy a plant. This is the problem. I get in here and then I just totally went blank. So like I read a list. So I just totally go blank because I get so excited and I just want to walk all the aisles. I'm walking directly to the plants. No, I can't do that. I'm gonna go timber because I'm looking for shelves. That's why we're here, Nadine. Okay, I'm in the right aisle now. This is totally what I'm looking for. Something like this color to match my desk. I did not measure the space before I left. So great. So this is what I'm leaving with. So the oak floating shelf. Also going to grab a small bucket for soaking the socks. And then I didn't need anything but just wanted to go look in the cleaning aisle, but it was closed. So they have the plant that I want in. How beautiful is that leaf? It is these get massive. Oh, I want it, but I don't have the space for it. I'm trying to look for a pot for my hanging plant, one of my strings that I recently in the black container, and they don't have anything, like they literally don't have anything hanging. They only have one down there and it's black. But I thought they'd have some really cute hanging planters, but they don't. So I think we'll just leave that. All right, leaving Bunnings, a tad disappointed. While I was in there, I just double checked and called my dad, and we don't know. I know there's definitely 2 studs, but if it's not in, if you put the floating shelf up on the gyprock, it's not just on the wall, it's not going to hold. So it needs to be in the stud. And I know there's 2 because I found it. It's just we don't know if they're going to fit. They're too far apart for this shelf. So I only got 1 shelf. Exercising self-control here because I really wanted to buy. I had 5 in my trolley because I want to put some behind my monitor, but also on that blank wall on the side of my desk. That's where I really wanted it. So we'll just try 1 for now. And if it works, great. And then I can come back and buy more if I want. I gotta be quick. The baby just woke up and she's hungry. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have been looking for another vacuum, and I do want the Shark. I really want the Shark because I trust Shark products, but I couldn't go past over 500 reviews, and it's like 4.2 or 4.3 stars out of 5. This vacuum off Amazon.
I'm gonna feed the baby, we'll open it, we'll charge it, and then we'll clean up and then I'll use it. It's not even 11 o'clock and Amazon's already come. I love Amazon deliveries on a Sunday because they come so early. So this is our little Dyson dupe that we got. Love the color and we'll see how we go. At this point, obviously, the house is a mess because I haven't started cleaning. I just want to get it on charge straight away. So we got attachments, the manual. Is that a spare battery or is that the charger? I think it's the charge or a battery. So many attachments. The wall bracket for the charger. We're gonna put that on. Filter in straight away. Is that where it goes? Oh, that's not where it goes. Oh, there's already filter in it. Right. Spare duster.
You could have new vacuum. That's really good.
Probably won't come with any charger, which I'm fine with, because I know I'm going to charge it. So while I was having fun putting my vacuum together and giving it a bit of a test run, hubby is in here putting my floating shelf up. And this is what it looked like afterwards. Really happy with it, and I want to put more behind my monitor as well. And yes, I need to paint my wall. Guys, sometimes making these videos I can run out of things to say, so I asked you guys if there's anything you wanted to ask me through my Instagram story. So I have a few questions that have been asked and I'm going to answer them. So one of them is, how do you juggle studying, content creation and being a mum of 7? My short answer is I don't. There's always something, I can never get anything in perfect balance. Obviously I strive to do that, but there's always a priority. Right now content creation is last. Being a mum, being a wife, caring for dad, and juggling my study all comes before content creation. And content creation really is a hobby, it's a creative outlet. It's also a way that I've made friends and am able to sort of just communicate with other mums. But it's a real outlet for me. My last bottle. But that means when this is finished, I get to buy my own dish soap. What is one thing that you do every day that helps you stay sane? For me, I literally pray every day. I am talking to God throughout my day. Things are going right, I'm just saying, thank you, Jesus. I see an ambulance driving on the road, I'm praying over that ambulance and just being reminded it's a real sort of, I can tell that I've matured in my faith because of the things coming out of my mouth like that. But I literally give things to God straight away. And if I get frustrated, if I get impatient, if I get angry, I literally stop and be like, God, take it away. Jesus, help me now. There is no getting upset, getting stressed, and then worrying about it. I give it to God straight away. And I know this sounds like it's something easy to do, but it's not. This has taken over 5 years to be able to get to this mentality and to be able to have this much faith and trust God like this. So don't worry if you're not there yet, but just always strive to get into that mindset and to trust God that much. He doesn't want us worrying. He doesn't want us stressing out. For me, when I get stressed out, I get pain in my body. And God doesn't want that. I don't want that. I'm having so much fun. I should do this more often. Next question. Do your kids ever want to be in your videos? Yes, they are always in front of the camera. They always want to be in the videos. They love cleaning, and because we have a large family, we do a lot of cleaning where we're all involved. But I'm fine having them in my videos, but I don't want to exploit them. I don't want to be one of those content creators or YouTube people that exploit their kids to get views or anything. They love being in the videos. I think we're up to question 4. How do you find time to spend with God in such a busy household? It's not easy. I have to be really intentional with what I do. Bible study, it's a bit harder to Bible study if I'm honest, because I have to create an environment where I can study and sit down. And I always have my AirPods in. If you watch me, I'm a headphone mum, AirPod mum, and I'm either listening to church music, worship songs, which come in a variety of genres, by the way. Some of them literally make me want to dance. And that's the ones that I love listening to, the ones that put me in a happy mood. I'm listening to Christian talk shows such as Better Together. I am listening to Christian podcasts on marriage, how to be a better wife, how to be a better Christian mother, things like that. Just always trying to feed my spirit, basically. Or else I listen to Bible studies on YouTube, or I just listen to the Bible app. Oh, I've never had this question before. What inspired you to start YouTube? If you go on my YouTube channel and look all the way down, it's going to be cringe. I'm jobbing on myself. But I started documenting my teenage pregnancy when I was 17. And so I wanted to do YouTube since I was 17. And I honestly wish I continued with it because I just would have been so much further along. But life got in the way. Doing YouTube has always wanted to do it. And I remember when I did it, I had such a positive outlook on it because I didn't think anyone who actually knew me was going to watch those videos, and no one did. No one at the time when I was pregnant was watching my weekly updates and my belly shots. That was just a way for a little girl who was going through so much, was finding a sense of community online and just venting, and just a cool way that I was able to document some of my pregnancy. Building genuine friendships as a Christian mum. Honestly, I feel like I can't answer this question properly because I'm right in the middle of this. For the past 2.5 years, I've been praying for genuine friendships, and I do really believe that God will deliver on those prayers in His timing. It's also meant that I've had to step out of my comfort zone a lot, which, you guys know my comfort zone is my home and I love being home, but I'm not going to make friends by anyone coming to my house. Actually, I lie. I literally have made a friend by her husband coming to work at my house. I've started meeting new people through social media and connecting with other like-minded women, especially, mums with large families, mums who are Christians. And it's such a blessing when those connections happen. And then you see how intentional God is in your life. And I think it's so beautiful when women can come together and support each other and pray for one another. And it's something that I'm really craving in my life, that sisterhood. One thing I've also noticed is when you start to follow Jesus, your circle gets a lot smaller, and God really does weed out people out of your life who are no longer serving you. But I believe it's because He's making space for the right community that He has prepared for me. But my tip would be really just trusting God's timing, keep praying and be open to stepping out of your comfort zone, and He will bring you the right people. I've had this in a jar almost 3 months and it's been on the table, it's been on top of the fridge, and I just checked the roots. Look at these noodles. I don't know what to do now. Are they okay to go in soil? This was going to come out before I chopped it, but it hasn't. I just don't know what to do now. They have more than secondary roots. They have third roots coming out now. So if you know what I should do with my beautiful monstera, I love it. I love this color green. It's so beautiful. It makes me so happy. It's huge. Should I put it in soil? Let me know if you know. Meko, what are you doing? No, we can't go in there. This is going to be the last question for the video, but do you ever get time just for you, and what do you do with it? My 3 little ones don't go to daycare anymore, so I have them full-time. My husband works full-time. My husband's fully capable to look after the kids from the newborn to the oldest. He can look after all of them, so I can get free time when I need it. And lately, if you follow me on Instagram, my alone time is obsession with plants at the moment. So if I do get a spare few hours, I am running to Bunnings or a plant shop and just having a coffee and walking around and looking at plants. If you've gotten to this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments if you've watched anything. Let me know what Jesus has done in your life. I love hearing testimonies. I love how we can encourage each other through our testimonies and through how Jesus is working in each other's life. If you want any more up-to-date content, please follow me on Instagram at homewithnadine. I'm just going to do my last scene, which is in my bedroom. But again, I am so thankful that you have watched. God bless each and every one of you, and I hope you guys stay safe and have a blessed week. And for the last few minutes of this video, I am just taking you along as I switch up this little section in my room. Now that my hubby is playing his PlayStation on my desk, we don't have a need for that big TV. So it's just been sitting there and I was like, what a waste of space. So I'm just trying to see if I can turn this unit around and just give me some extra space, because like where I jump in and out of bed, and obviously the kids are always running to me and running to my side. Don't worry about my pants. I just noticed I got something on my bum and I got a hole in my pants there, so excuse me. But yeah, it's really tight in that area. And in this unit of drawers, we have both the girls' clothes. So these drawers are all full, so I can't get rid of it. But yeah, I just wanted some room on this side. And then again, this little unit that I've had stores all of our electronics, chargers, bits and pieces like for our vacuums, bits for my cameras. I was looking for this for my microphone up there. Here. If I turn this unit to face that way, so then I still have this open gap here. So now I have like a little bit of a gap that I can walk through when I get in and out of bed, because before it was really tight. This is the baby's clothes and Meko's clothes. And then on this side is all my cables. So if I get rid of this and get a little drawer thing that I can put all the cables and things under and make that all nice and neat in there, I can do that. And then we just have to find somewhere to put the baby's clothes. All right, so we moved it, and our solution has been to move it from there temporarily here, which is fine because I don't even use that side of my cupboard. I never open it. That's just dirty washing, don't mind that. But I'll just leave it there for now until we get a drawer to put under here. And then it'll look a lot neater. But that's it for right now.